Hi guys, what's up? It's Katya here. This is my first YouTube video ever. I am so excited to share some content with you guys. I have never done this before, and I've been told by friends, family, Katya, why don't you start a YouTube channel? You have this amazing story to tell, and you are a software engineer at Microsoft now. Why not go for it? Been procrastinating. It's been about a year now since I planned on starting. So here goes. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the past. So about 3 to 4 years ago, I had graduated high school and I started working at a bakery called Mary's Mountain Cookies. Awesome place to work. At the time, I had enrolled myself in a couple college classes in the local community college, but I wasn't really interested in anything. I actually had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and I didn't really want to take out the student loans and then have to figure it out, because I had, a lot of examples in my life, such as both my mom and my brother had gotten bachelor's and even master's degrees in chemical engineering, and then decided, a couple years later that they didn't want anything to do with it and just switched to a completely different career path. And I've seen that pattern a lot, and I didn't want to be one of those people. So I was like, I'll just work at the bakery, I'm still 18, I'll figure it out. Year later, I got pretty bored. I love to learn, I love to do new things, and I didn't really want to be stuck in a small town, working at a bakery for the rest of my life. So I was like, Katya, it's time for some change. Something's gotta happen. And I happened to come across programming around that time, came across a lot of articles about how you don't need a degree to be a software engineer. Just teach yourself how to program, and in 6 months, you'll be a coding rock star. Way easier said than done. I read all these articles, I got super inspired. I even asked my brother, do you think that I could get a job in the tech industry without really a college degree? And I had a lot of supporters in that, and I also had people that told me, no, you can't do this. This is not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. People came to me in a lot of different aspects. Well, women shouldn't be engineers. You should choose a different degree because you're a woman. Maybe you should choose a different degree because I don't think that you're cut out for science. Well, those things actually drove me and propelled me forward even more. I was like, wow, okay, you don't believe that I can do this? Sure, why not? Let's go. Let me prove you wrong. And so at first it was really challenging. I was working long bakery shift hours and then spending whatever extra time I had outside of that, trying to teach myself how to program, and I was really not successful at both at the same time. So eventually I was like, look, it's taking too long. I gotta make change faster, very impatient. So quit my job at the bakery, said, screw it. I don't even have that much saved up. Let's do this. That was a risk. I'm gonna tell you right now, risks are important. If you want to make changes in your life, if you want to go from your current job and you're watching this video and you're like, I want to be a software developer too. Well, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but really start to make changes in the direction that you want to, and make them faster than you feel comfortable doing, because that's really going to be fostering your development, making sure that you're moving forward. So I decided to quit my job, and then I ended up becoming a software engineer a year later. The journey from there was, I was teaching myself for a while. I had mastered all the basics of JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and I felt like I didn't have enough to get a job, but I also felt like I wasn't very good at time management on my own. And so I felt the need to be enrolled into a boot camp that would help propel me forward and get me to where I needed to go. So 6 months later, I graduated from the boot camp, and I had immediately found a job at a startup in Denver. They were looking for fresh talent, people that are new to the industry, and that is a great opportunity for anybody to starting out to really, you might want to work at a big corporation or big company, but it might be harder to get in. So start small, start somewhere where they give you the opportunity. So I started working in Denver, and then I quickly started to realize that I have bigger goals and bigger passions, and one thing that I've been striving to do is work at a big company. But then I had a lot of doubts. Well, how would I work at a big company without a college degree? companies like Google, Apple, Microsoft, they don't really even look at resumes that have people that people that don't have a college degree. And in fact, like, some people have to have a master's in computer science to even get a chance. So I felt really disheartened there. And actually, right around the time when I felt that way is when I found one of the most amazing opportunities for myself. So I was looking at Microsoft, and Microsoft has this program. It's called the LEAP program. I'll provide a link down below for you guys to go check it out. So Microsoft LEAP is a program specifically meant for people that don't have a college degree in computer science, math, or any other science-related topic. And so what they do is they bring people on for 3 to 4 months. I applied, and I went through a rigorous interview process, and then I was above the moon when I received a congratulatory email saying that I was accepted. It was actually Christmas Day of 2019 when I got this email, and I think it was the best Christmas present that I could ever receive. So then I started preparing for my big move from Colorado to Seattle. I was very, very nervous. And so I found myself January of 2020 in the Microsoft LEAP apprenticeship program. It was my first day. I'm completely in a new city with new people on the amazing Microsoft campus, and I was just soaking in every moment of it. So much excitement, and I couldn't believe that I'd made it this far. I had taken a lot of risks. I had quit my job in Denver, knowing that this opportunity was going to be a really good step for me in the right direction, but I also knew that, you know, it's 3 months, there's no job guarantee, and I was taking a lot of risks here as well. So fast forward another 3 months, guess what? I did get the job offer to go on full-time with Microsoft, and I've been with the same team since, and now I've been at Microsoft for almost a year, and that's my journey. For anybody that's listening, I really wanted to tell you guys about all of this because I want to inspire you. I want people to watch this video and say, hey, I didn't know if I could do this, but now I know that I can do this, and there's nothing that's stopping me. Everything that I said may sound easy and impressive, but really it wasn't easy. I made a lot of sacrifices to get to where I am, and it's a lot of work. I'd say some of the best things are the hardest to achieve. Another thing with the tech industry is you're never going to know everything. You're never going to be fully prepared to get that tech job. I've heard a lot, especially recently, from people that I know, and I also tutor students on the side, and I've heard people say, I need some time to learn more. I'm just not ready to apply for a job. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're never gonna be fully ready to apply for a job. And if I came back to the same person in 3 months, they'd probably give me the same answer. So I'm telling you now, like, just start applying. If you have any type of skill set, you're not gonna know everything. Yeah, so that's my journey. And I'm not here to brag. The reason I wanted to tell you about my journey was because I truly want to inspire anybody out there who's starting to be motivated to hear something inspiring and learn from it and grow from it. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback, so if you could please comment any questions or comments that you have down below, and you can subscribe to my channel for some new videos that'll be coming shortly. I don't know yet what my next video will be, but I'll keep you posted.